Hi guys, so unfortunately we are now back home. We are going to do a haul video and then I don't probably do a separate one, but today about what we think about our trip to Efteling in the Netherlands. Um, Between us all, there were 7 of us that went. Myself, Michael, our 4 of our 5 children, plus our eldest daughter's partner. So between us all, we all bought quite a lot, in all honesty. I will start off by saying we're obviously used to going to Disney. Loved Efteling. In fact, we booked to go back. But where you would, everywhere you go in Disney, every street, every shop, every ride, there is a shop. Like, you can buy. That's not necessarily a good thing, but there is a lot of option. Where I think Efteling, there isn't as many options. There isn't as many like shops
No.
for trinkets and souvenirs. Which, to be fair, I preferred because it didn't feel like they wanted your money all the time.
No, they did have a lot of food outlets, which was
Yeah, like little huts.
little huts everywhere, so you can get snacks and stuff.
But when it comes to actual like souvenir shops,
souvenir shops, there wasn't that many.
But that I prefer that. I personally prefer it. Obviously, they want your money because they want to keep going, but it just didn't feel like you had to spend so much. And even the trinkets that we did buy, the souvenirs, weren't. I suppose when you spend Disney money, anything's cheap compared to Disney money.
Yeah, anything's cheap to Disney money.
But we did find it cheap anyway. So we didn't buy all this. Like our kids had their own money and stuff, so they purchased some stuff too. So we're going to start off with the smaller things. Where should we go? Shall we go to the magnet? Are they magnets?
They're on magnets. Yeah.
Right. So there, you can buy a box of 4 magnets.
I think they're to do with the ride.
Yeah, they're the rides. So Python.
You got the Dutchman.
Oh, the Dutchman.
Baron.
And I'm not sure what the other one is. Some other ride.
I don't know. Oh, that's Vogel Rock. Sorry, that's Vogel Rock. This one's Vogel Rock.
So
and they were €8 for those.
For 4, that is really good.
Yeah.
I said they're magnets. They're like they're glass.
Yeah.
Well, they're all the same. Well, obviously different, but they're all the same kind of thing. So €8. That was a bargain. Well, I say it's a bargain. It's a good price, I think.
Yeah.
That was a Lily purchase because she loves a trinket. Then we've got another. Well, we're on fridge magnets. Your standard fridge magnet.
Yeah, Efteling in night time.
Which is very pretty, by the way. That was only €2.50.
Yeah.
So, again, if you were in, I hate to keep comparing it to Disney because it's not Disney; it's its own place, and it has a right as well. Because in fact, it was there before Disney. But the prices are brilliant compared to Disney. So they are the fridge magnets, and we've got some pins. Even though we're Lily's.
I think we've purchased some more of them.
Yeah, we've more.
These ones.
This is a set of 3. So you got long neck, Pardo, and a fairy. I don't know if the fairy has a name.
No.
But 3, so you can keep 3 for yourself, which is Lily's what doing, or if you wanted to give them to as gifts, you can separate them.
Yeah, they were €15.
Which is good, because you pay €15 for 1 pin. Disney. Anyway, I'm going to stop comparing it to Disney. This is cheap.
Right,
so
we got.
Oh right, so around the park there are like egg things, like you put coins in, vending machine-y things, whatever. This particular one, you put €3 in, and it's like a clockwork.
It's a little show.
It's supposed to be a.
Sure, we recorded it.
It's supposed to be a blacksmith.
If we have, it will be somewhere.
So if you remember.
Yeah.
Anyway, €3. So I think you can get 3 different pins.
Yeah, I think there's 3 different ones.
I think in the other bag, because we got loads of stuff. I think there is the other one, but the first one is the baker.
Yeah.
Which is, it's a nice little pin. Even €3, but in general it's a nice little pin. And then there's that Roman. Supposed to be a Roman?
Yeah, not too sure.
I'm not really sure what it's meant to be. It's like a surprise egg thing. So we did get a couple of the same. So you can't guarantee. If you want the third one, you're just going to have to wait and see, really. But there was a few of them around. A few of them weren't working, to be fair.
Yes, a few of them weren't working, but...
Doesn't mean they're not working when you go, but at the time it wasn't working.
We got them as we could.
Yeah. Yeah, and finding the change, because we didn't take an awful lot of euros because of it all being card anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, we took enough, but normally when we go abroad, we take as much as we possibly can. Where this time we left it in our Monzo.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was sweet, and the little shows, the fact that they can watch like the little animatronic shows and that is really cute. Right, the other little bits are key rings, like loads of key rings, loads of different ones, but these are the ones that we picked up. This is Python. Very heavy, very sturdy. Python being one of the bigger roller coasters. I think it's probably the biggest roller coaster there.
Yeah.
I weren't brave enough to go on it. Neither was he, and I don't think it wouldn't have done our backs and legs and everything very good anyway.
Right.
But our children all went on it, and that includes our youngest Frankie, who last year when he went to Disney, he didn't even go on anything with that. I've had to show him. We put him on what did we put him on? Space Mountain. That was his first ever roller coaster, and it did not end well for him or the rest of us really. So we thought he wasn't going to go on much, but he actually went on all the big rides. He done amazing. So Python, and it is €6.
€6.
€6.
€6.
So I'm not obviously euros. The exchange rate goes different all the time, doesn't it? It changed daily, but €6 was about £4.50, £5.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that.
Right, the next one is Baron. There's a really good pre-show with this.
There's loads of little bits with it.
And I love the ride itself is steampunk, or very steampunk-esque, which I think is really cool. And there's like a little trolley key.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like, okay. So, very nice keyring. Frankie and Lily got one of them ones.
Yeah.
So, Baron. I think that was the biggest roller coaster in Europe at one point. Don't quote me on that, but I would look it up.
Yeah. This one was $7.50.
And there's quite a lot on there, and they're all quite heavy and sturdy. They don't feel like they're going to snap.
No.
The last keyring of this lot is the Ravelin. Did I say that right?
Ravelin? Yeah, Ravelin.
It's a stunt show, and it is really good. The only thing that people might... The show itself is good, but it's all in Dutch, obviously, because it's in the Netherlands, and so it should be. But it is all in Dutch. Like, there's no subtitles, there's no nothing. So you're watching the show, and the show is brilliant, but you're just going to have to kind of figure out what it is they're trying to say to each other.
Yeah, you would have seen that in a previous video as well, so...
But the show itself was brilliant, and it's free. They've got the circus one, I can't remember what it's called.
Jokey?
No, Cairo. Sorry,
yeah,
the other
Cairo.
show. It's a circus, but you have to pay separately for that. It's not too much, and when we was there, it was half price.
If you go into the park, I think it is $12.50. If not, I think it's €25.
And it's as soon as you walk through the entrance to the right.
Yeah, into the theatre.
But yeah, so we didn't actually do that this time around. Michael and I are going back in November, so we might do it then, just to say that we've done it. But the Ravelin show is completely free. It's on, we think, 3 times a day, between 2 and 3 times a day.
Yeah, I think it's on twice.
We went at the 3 o'clock show.
Yeah,
we went at
with 3 o'clock show. Yeah.
And I think there was one at like 1 o'clock or something. But yeah, it was really good. It was really good. So we couldn't really understand what they were saying, but that's on us because we don't know Dutch. And that's our fault, because majority of the Dutch people can speak English. So I really appreciate that. But good show. If you can do it, go and do it. Right, the other little trinkets, Emily bought these. They're just like little bracelets. This is, I want to say Pardee.
Yeah, it's Pardee.
If I'm butchering this to anyone that's watching this that can speak the language, I am so sorry. But she got 2 of them. They were €3 each.
Yeah.
Most of this was done at the shop at the main entrance, but there is a shop that we're kind of that way inclined. There's a shop at the end of Fata Morgana, which is a boat dark ride, which has lots of like Middle Eastern things and like incense sticks and all that stuff, and it's amazing. But these couple of things came from that shop. So you can get around the park, you can get them as well, but it came from this particular shop. You can get different bracelets and then have the names or whatever writing put on it. They are €10 each. They do come in different sizes, really small to extra large.
They are leather.
Yeah, they are real leather. And you get to choose, apart from what you want written on it, the font as well. I think there's 2 different kinds of fonts, but they were €10 each. This one says Jaden because that's our youngest daughter's boyfriend, and she bought one him that says her name. And Kyan, I don't know if he's going to do it. I'm going to remind him to.
Oh,
but
it will. The egg bit will. You will see that.
I want you to see if you can put it in the video.
I will put it. It will be here.
Our eldest daughter Faith, her partner Kyan, we was going through one of the rides, Vogel Rock, and we were we hadn't been doing a lot of recording because well, it's our first time going there. And it was a family holiday, so we'd done as much as we possibly could for you guys, but at the end of the day we wanted to join the holiday because this isn't a living for us, it's just something we do for fun. So anyway, we was recording, and Kyan hadn't noticed us recording at any point, but we had said to them, like, we're just going to record and whatever. But we was walking through this ride, through the queue, and there was a big egg because Vogel Rock has got a big, like, eagle or falcon, some kind of bird of prey out the front.
It looks like a vulture.
Vulture. It is a vulture, of course it is.
Yeah.
That was my bad. So they've got a big egg anyway, and Kyan has just stopped and gone, egg. We just got it on video, and it was amazing. So it was a standing joke then. Everyone, Kyan, egg. So when he went and got a bracelet, he was like, Faith wanted her name on it and whatever, and he was like, what do I put on it? And I'm like, egg. And he did, and it was amazing, and I love that. Backstory, the family holidays are brilliant. So they're the bracelets. You can get them in different colours, different shapes, different sizes. €10. I think there were €10 across the board, regardless of if you got the smaller one or the larger one. And there must be a space limit for what you can put on it, but I'm assuming that would be the size of the bracelet. Right, so all of the children, I don't know why, but they all got matching. They all wanted to buy matching stuff, so they all got these little gem things. I think they're paperweights because you can get them in different sizes. Sizes, different colours. I
would assume they are.
Are they glass or plastic?
No, they're glass. Okay,
so they're glass. We got these from the shop at Fat Morgana at the end of the ride.
Yeah.
They did. But yeah, you can get really little ones, or you can get quite big ones. It's just paperweights, but they were excited. They all got them in different colours, but they all got the same thing, so they were all matching. Right. So also, this is another thing that obviously they got. This was, I don't know if it's Frankie's or Lily's, but Frankie and Lily both got one. There is the main.
Symbolica.
Yeah, no, I wasn't thinking of Symbolica. I was thinking about the characters. What they're called.
Pardo.
Yes, I know. Right, so Pardo is the main character of the park. He is a jester, and this is his magic wand. And in Symbolica, which is the main ride of the park, apparently it cost £32 million to make that ride. Euros. Well,
32 million euros.
Wow. I mean, it's a good ride, but 30, there's a bit. But anyway, so Pardo's got this magic wand. They sell these. This was €8. Let's say Lily and Frankie got one. So we were just reading it. It's cute. It lights up. It's just like one of the flashy wandy things. Talking about flashy wandy things.
It's a twinkle torch.
It's a twinkle torch. It was funny though because I bought one for Frankie. Me, Michael, and Emily had gone onto the ride, and the others had gone off onto the big rides because Em's not big on roller coasters anyway. So I bought one for Frankie because he'd wanted one, but I hadn't opened it. There's a bit of plastic on it that you pull off to activate it, but I hadn't activated it because I didn't want it running out before I'd met them. We met up with them again. But in the meantime, Pardo had come out to take photos, and Emily wanted a picture with him because she'd already had one with Pardy. So, and she had the wand in her hand, and he tried taking it. Oh, he took it off her to try to do his like magic, and obviously he wanted to press the button to make it all light up, but he couldn't press the button because I put the plastic over it. And he kind of gave me the evilest of looks with his very cute face as to say, "Well, I've just made a fool of myself." That was quite funny. So. That was that one. Right, they're just normal ones, like little light star up. They've got like a fairy flight of the fairies. Is that what it's called?
It's Dreamflight.
Dreamflight.
Yeah.
I'm not very good with names. I can't remember my own children. I haven't told on this. So I'm probably get this wrong. Michael will correct me. €8. It's not being funny, pound shop worthy, really. But do you know what? It is what it is. So that's what the kids bought. Lily bought that too.
Oh yeah, the cup.
The cup. She loves this cup.
Oh, this is for Hollander, isn't it? It's the Hollander cup.
So it's a boat ride. It's a roller coaster, indoor, outdoor boat ride. It was a lot faster than what we thought it was, because inside's mostly dark. So any videos that we've watched, you haven't seen the true thing of it. Like, it's not a leisurely ride, put it that way. I nearly got whiplash. Like,
It was a lot faster than we was expecting.
Kyan got a black eye. Was it the ride that Kyan got a black eye on?
No, that was the Georgian Dragon.
Story for another time. But yeah, so that's a really nice colour cup. They do cups for all the rides. And they do loads of other cups anyway, but Lily specifically liked that one. I think that one is I don't
know. I think it was €8-10.
Between €8 and €10. The price isn't on
like
it
that.
right now. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's and the bag, the tote bag. She loved. Oh no, there's a couple of teddies as well. Right, we're getting the kids' stuff done out of the way.
Yeah.
She's got a little tote bag. She loves a little tote bag. It's cute.
It's the little fairy on it.
It's just cute. Like goblins and fairies and
yeah, this is Dreamflight. This one.
Yeah. She said she paid about €3 for it. I think ours cost her €5, so anywhere between €3 and €5. And to be fair, we've just spent like £5 on a tote bag from Primark. So
it had Mickey Mouse on it.
It did have Mickey Mouse on it, but it's not the point, is it? Right. She also, mate, she'd been going on about this. We booked this holiday, 9 months ago, and
Yep.
just all I'm buying a jokey. Mascot, that's the word I was looking for. Mascot. So this is another one of the mascots. It's called Jokey. He's for really small children. He has his own ride called
Carnival
Festival, and at the end of it is a shop. Basically, again, I hate to compare but it's it's basically a small world. That's pretty much.
Yeah, it's pretty much like.
It's not a boat ride. You're in like carriages or
little carts.
Little carts, yeah. But it's basically a small world, but it's aimed at very small children. And the shop at the end, you can buy them anywhere, but the shop at the end is all jokey. So she was very happy with that. I think she paid between 10 and 50. I can't remember what she said.
I can't remember.
The teddies were about €20, apart from the Pardon Pardite ones, the bigger ones, which were €40. So anywhere between 10 and 20. I know that's a big wide gap, but I think it was 10. Right, so that's Lily out the way.
So
Emily, hoot something.
Yeah.
Hoot. We stayed in Sandman Village. It's called Borisk. Oh my god, I'm so sorry if I probably butchered that.
Bosrick.
Anyway, it's one of the hotels at Efteling. Oh, we sound so English, don't we? There is one of the hotels and they come with. We stayed in a house that's part of like the hotel. It's like in the middle of the woods, and it's basically to do with the Sandman. And the Sandman has an owl, and this is his owl. He rides him. Hoot. He's so cute.
Hello.
Emily.
Hello.
Stop it. Emily loves him anyway. That's Emily's Teddy. She loves him. And we also, you would have seen it in the other video, especially the house tour, but we've also got like the hats with him, with the Sandman on. The owl isn't on it, but the Sandman's on it.
The name's on the back. I'm fairly sure is Bosrick.
We just sound...
Bosrick, yeah.
Look, we're not them kind of people. I've been learning French for like 3 years because we go to Disney a lot. I will start to learn a bit of Dutch. I'm not fluent. I'm just saying. I will try to learn them. So sorry, people. Right. They've got a ride called George and the Dragon. It's a roller coaster, wooden roller coaster. It's two at the same time. You race against each other. Rawr. Do not go at the back by yourself. You will get whiplash. Frankie wanted the dragon. This is the dragon. He was €20. Yeah. It's just... Right, where's my baby?
Please tongue out. Tongue.
So that's that. Right, that's the kids' stuff over and done with. Right, starting on our stuff, we'll go for the cups because they're on the table. I like this. They've done the whole set, the cups, plates, bowls, etc. You had to buy them separately. I'm not saying I want to pick up more, but right now I just bought the cup. So it's Hansel and Gretel from the Fairy Tale Forest. They are hand painted, or this one is specifically, or these lots are hand painted. It cost me €12, between 10 and €12. I can't remember. I took the sticker off the bottom because I've used it a couple of times having coffee in it. It's a nice sturdy, like it's a nice big cup, so you can have a big cup of coffee in the morning, but it's really light. It don't know if it's dishwasher safe or anything because it doesn't state on it that it is or it isn't, but because it said it was hand painted,
no,
we're
just
not going to do it.
wash
But
it
I don't know if you can. It didn't state otherwise.
Yeah.
Right, Michael's one. We literally had to search Park for this because he'd seen it, forgot where he'd seen it. It's a metal cup with carabiner on the side, so we
this
can.
This is Efteling Nest. So like a play area. Don't know if you can see it. You might be able to see that.
We bought this by Baron. Was it by Baron?
Yeah.
There's like an outside, say an outside store, but like a barra with things outside next to the burger place. Oh, burger place banging. Was it the burger place? It was the burger place, yeah. And I didn't even eat the burger, but because I have sensitive tummy, so I couldn't eat certain things. But they all had like these burgers, and this particular burger place, like a hut, it's not a van, it's like a hut, inside the park, and it was really reasonable as well, wasn't it? It was like €7 or something for the single, and then like €8 or something for the double.
Yeah.
But it looked like a proper nice burger, not one that you'd get in McDonald's, like one with all the veggies in it, and you could make it up to how you want. It was really nice. Highly recommend it. And I said I didn't eat it, but they ate it multiple times, and it just to me it was like, but I couldn't risk it. Right, so I have my. I'm going to leave that to last because that's my favourite thing. That's the only thing I wanted.
Yeah.
Bought loads of other stuff. Right, this is stuff that Michael and I have purchased. I didn't purchase this. In the house, the food options wasn't brilliant, to be fair. Especially of an evening when using the house. It was self-catering. We did go to Aldi's and we did go to Lidl's to get some bits in for the house, but I didn't want to overdo it because I didn't want to bring a load of stuff back or waste it. So you can order pizza, like stone-baked pizza.
I think it's pizza. They do chicken lasagna, chicken wings. I think you can order breakfast stuff as well, all day.
So in the hotel, the hotel, I say, is part of where we stayed. So we could use said facilities. If you stay in the hotel itself, you get breakfast and stuff included. If you stay outside into the houses, you have to pay extra for all that. We done the breakfast, which is continental breakfast. We done dinner one day. Don't really rate that, but we'll talk about that later. And we done pizza and chicken and stuff more because it was just easier, convenient, and by the time we got back from the park or whatever. Anyway, last day, Michael, we was sick of pizza kind of thing, so we'd all got chicken, but Michael wanted a pizza, so we just ordered a small one, and it came on this plate.
This is a child's pizza. I ordered a kid's one, and it come with a Sandman plate.
By the way, we can keep it. We didn't steal it. It was ours to keep.
It's a plastic Sandman plate that you can keep.
So you make an order on the app, and they bring it to your house. You don't have to give a tip. They don't expect it. But I mean, we did because I felt bad. Even though they literally walked 2 seconds because we were right next to it, literally I could wave at them. But whatever, you don't have to give a tip. But the food was really nice. The pizza was really nice. The chicken was really nice. Everything was really nice.
It was all hot and everything. So.
And I mean, obviously, we spent €90 each time, but it's what you get. Like if you don't, there was 7 of us, and there was food left over. So yeah, that sounds like there's a lot, but obviously it'd go on what you would eat. So that was that. So that was technically a freebie.
Yeah.
Like a pin. This is a 2024 Efteling pin with I think that's from Fatima Ghana.
Yeah.
This was €7.50. I assume that they do it for every single year. This is the first year we've been, so this is the first one we've got.
I've got the receipt for a couple of bits, so
good.
we know how much they are.
This is Pardo and Pardit. Again, I'm sorry if I butchered that. It's just a fridge magnet. They're outside Symbolica.
Yeah, I think that was $3.50 as well.
€3.50, €4, something like that.
It's gonna go on the fridge.
after this video. That's what we've been doing. We've been here at home a week, and I really need to put this stuff away. This is what we call a poop coin. It is probably not called that, but in the middle of the forest, in the fairy tale forest, there is a donkey. You give the donkey 50 cents, and he gives you out a plastic coin.
From his bottom.
From his bottom.
From his bottom.
Hence why we say poop coin. Get you a drink. Luckily enough, though, we'd done this the second day we were there. We'd done the fairy tale forest the second day we were there, and we managed to get a couple of coins. And the kids, they were different ones. They did come out in different styles. But the day 3 or day 4, when we'd gone back into the forest, it wasn't working. Probably just run out of coins or whatever. So we were lucky that we managed to get it when we got it. But yeah, 50 cents. It is say it's plastic. It's not. It's got a Fata Morgana thing on it again. Yeah. But there were different ones.
No, that's Aladdin.
Is it?
Yeah, that's Aladdin.
Oh, I apologise. It's Aladdin. So in the fairy tale forest, there was a lot of animatronic shows, so to speak. They don't last very long, but they're very cute. Aladdin literally comes out of the window and floats across to the other window on his magic carpet. And to be fair, although you obviously know that there, as an adult, that there would be some kind of string or pulley system, you can't see it.
You can't see it.
Obviously, it's there, but you can't see it. Yeah. And I think every couple of minutes it goes across.
Yeah.
But there's loads of them in the fairy tale. When we watch videos, they were saying, it takes 2 or 3 hours or whatever to go through the forest. Mate, we were there all day and I still hadn't seen everything. We'd gone back twice. So that was that.
Like this one?
Oh yeah, our little tote bag. My little tote bag. It's so cute. It's got there's a lie, Pardo. And it's got the rides on, and it's got George and Dragon, and it's got long neck.
Same both sides.
Yeah, it's got long neck on it, and it's got Efteling in the middle.
Yeah.
That was
€6.
€6.
Yeah, €6.
Right, I'm going to give this one. We don't know its name. If anyone does, because I did look it up, there is a show called
Fabula. Yeah, Fabula.
I'm not going to tell you the whole thing. It's a 4D film. It's about a bear and a squirrel, but a lot of other things. Bear is grumpy because he's tired. Basic thing. This is said bear. He is cute. Yeah. But I don't know what he's called. Because it's in... Well, actually, they don't speak, do they? To be fair, it's all just noises. So the show is very inclusive to everyone else. But there is no names. And I did look...
It's just got Nuffle, Bear, Fabula. Nuffle, Bear, Fabula.
Okay, so
I'll have to translate that.
The Sandman is in this show as well. So you go into like a big room, like forest themed, and it's pre-show. So it gives you just like a cartoon, and then you go through another set of doors, and then you go into the theatre where you sit down, and that's the 4D experience, which is really good. We've seen it a couple of times. And then when you come out of that show, you go straight into like a restaurant with a play area, like a big play area, and it's all like forest themes and stuff. The food, personally, wasn't great because we was going to sit down and eat, but it wasn't the choice that we wanted. Doesn't mean that for you, but for us, it wasn't the right thing. But we did get a drink. And the play area was brilliant. Like even we had kind of like a mooch around. I thought that was a really nice touch. That's quite near some Symbolica.
This was a B purchase.
There was a EU purchase. I don't know how much it was then.
€20.
€20. Teddies are around €20. There are a couple of smaller ones, but the teddies are around €20. Right, here's another EU purchase. I told you about the Fata Morgana shop with all the Middle Eastern things. I like elephants. Well, I inherited a lot of elephants from my late mother-in-law. So we've added to the collection.
Yeah.
Some people say they're bad luck. Some people say they're good luck. But Michael really liked these. So this is what we've got. I think they're only €6 each, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, €6 each.
I will also... did we take pictures of Mum and Dad's gifts?
Yes, I did.
Right. So there should be a picture somewhere. Because Michael's going to listen to this video so he knows when to add pictures in. I bought my dad a little tin with the bins on it. If you don't know, the bins talk to you, and they also sucking the rubbish, and they're everywhere, and they're cute. They're the cutest thing.
Yeah, well, I have got a video of it.
Got a video of that.
So I'll put that in, as well as
this video. So when I say he's going to put stuff in, he's going to put stuff in,
as well as the pictures of the gifts.
Hallo, Papier. Hallo.
Okay.
Hallo. Oh, danke schön.
Okay. And anyway, it's waffles with caramel in the middle. They are banging. They have them out there all over the place, and they dip it in chocolate. And I'm on the wagon now. If I wasn't before,
And
I definitely am
then
now.
we got your mum a
Salt lamp, but it's a tea light instead of
for
being an
tea
electric one. But leading us on nicely, I got myself Himalayan.
Yeah, it's a lamp. So we'll plug it in.
Yes, I haven't actually tested it yet.
Yeah.
So we've been home a week, and this has all been hanging up downstairs to do this video.
€15 for that.
Mum's was 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was just like, it was a heavy salt lamp, but it was just a tea light. But
yeah, that's
supposed to help with anxiety. Supposed to be good for fibromyalgia, which is what I've got, and the anxiety. So we'll see. We'll give it a go.
Yeah.
Who knows?
So,
And if not, at least it's pretty. Obviously, it's got. Actually, I don't know what the lead is. It's
USB.
It's USB. Okay, so that's fine.
Yeah, you could just plug it into a USB plug and
Yeah, because obviously we don't have the same plugs.
or a USB charger or whatever.
Well, we didn't buy this, but briefly, we did show it in our house tour video.
Yep.
But we get that free with our the little nightcaps. We did get 8 of them because it sleeps 8. So there was only 7 of us, so we got an extra one.
Some colour in it.
It's in English. It's cute. It's got I think it's got Red Riding Hood, Hansel and Gretel, and I can't remember the other story. But there's 3 different fairy tales. Obviously, Efteling being like the Brothers Grimm fairy tales, and not.
I can tell you now, Hansel and Gretel. Let's have a look. Hansel and Gretel, Sleeping Beauty, and Red Riding Hood.
Just quickly, didn't get it from Efteling, but this was the tote bag.
And there's a little lullaby on the back page.
Right, we're almost done. Excuse my dog over here, huffing and puffing. Right, these. Right, the tote bags are very cute, and I say they were between 5 and €6, something like that. But these are the little bags that you keep in your handbag, like little.
Yeah,
I haven't even had it out yet. It's another little tote bag.
Little tote bag.
It's Efteling, little greens with the fairy tale things on it. But this was €2.50. So, like, instead of buying the other ones, we bought this so I can keep it in my bag. Because you can guarantee I'll get into a shop and I've left all the bags in the car. And it comes in a little cute pocket thing with a little clip on it that you can keep in your bag. But €2.50, a lot cheaper than the tote bags. And they're literally right on the counter of all the shops. All the shops that we went into.
Before me get this back in now.
Yes, that's going to be a challenge. Might leave that for later, babe. Anyway, going back to the Yep, that's how we put our Christmas tree away as well. Right, going back to the fabulous. Oh, we are
Fabula.
so sorry, Dutch people.
Fabula.
The show, anyway, we have 2 key rings.
So
We're going to be his and hers. He doesn't know that yet, but that's how it's rolling.
Grumpy Bear.
He gets the Grumpy Bear because...
That's me.
Yep.
That was $3.50.
It's cute. It's got Efteling on the back.
It's another me purchase.
And it got squirrel.
Little squirrel.
Poor squirrel.
Obviously, we
Nothing
haven't...
happens to it, just poor squirrel.
We didn't record this one because it's in 4D.
And we don't... He did say that we couldn't,
yeah,
so we
can't
didn't.
really record in there. But, you know, our next trip, I might record the pre-show because you can record that.
Okay, fair enough. We'll make sure first, obviously.
Yeah,
we won't just do it.
We'll make sure, and we'll see if we can get that, and it will be in the next couple of months.
Right, again, another one of these,
One of
the little machine badges things that we'd done earlier. What was the baker one? That's the same one.
Hey,
It's the one we got.
Another bagel one.
I can't remember which one we was missing. There was just one other one we couldn't get, and I think we basically run out of euros at this point, or like coins.
I have actually got one of those up on the shelf.
Give me a minute. I'll be back.
So we can't forget showing that. There might be a couple more somewhere, but
Well, these are the ones that we got at the minute.
yeah, I'm gonna have to move a bit closer.
Ooh.
Right. Might be a little difficult to see.
These are €1 plus 5 cents. He's just dropped on the floor. Gonna have to stay there for now. Each. So you've got a machine, you put the €1 in and you put the 5 cent. This is the 5 cents.
Yep.
And then you turn the handle and then the coin comes out. You get these in most fun parks, to be fair. They're just a nice little...
We've got loads from Disney.
Can't take him anywhere.
We've got a few of them. I'll take a picture and I'll insert it.
Because then he can lie flat and he won't drop.
Yeah.
I need a holiday.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so this is...
That's my keyring.
This is your keyring.
Yeah, it's my keyring.
And coins.
Oh,
more coins.
All right, okay.
I will hold them. Me. I'll do...
You sure?
Right, so this is George and the Dragon. It's just flat on the other side, but it's got a dragon detailing on it.
I've got a grip. I've got grip. That's Aladdin.
This is the koi carps outside. I can't remember. It's in the Fairy Tale Forest. I think there was some other places, but we'd seen it in the Fairy Tale Forest by the.
I think it's by the end.
I can't remember.
There's a bridge.
Is it something to do with the lilies? The lily show.
Yes.
Right, there is an animatronic show with God and lilies, gods and lilies. I can't remember exactly the name, but there is a river. Bridge.
Oh, there we go.
And the koi carp are in there.
I've got dropsy today. Alright.
Right, so these are more coins around. So these are €2 each, I think.
Yeah, these are from Game Gallery.
So you just put, again, you have all these little machines around that you can get coins from. They're between €2 and €3, apart from the donkey, which was 50 cents. But the donkey was plastic. These are all metal.
So, pirate ship?
They've got a pirate ship that swings back and forth. If you're from Kent, like we are, there was a ride, if you're about our age, in our 40s, there's a ride called the Mary Rose up at Dreamland, and it's similar to that. It just doesn't go all the way over. Michael's, yeah, so that was that one. Michael's got his last keyring, or his keyring, and then got one more thing that we got.
Hollander. I really like this one.
It is a nice keyring.
It's got like little anchors, ship wheel. And that was $7.50.
So it's all really reasonable.
Yeah.
I know that we're used to more extortionate prices, but it's all really reasonable. Right, the last thing is the only thing I wanted, and I was adamant I was going to get it. I'm part of a few Efteling sites on Facebook. I wanted to get as much information of where I'm going, how I was going to get, like, whatever. I need to know everything before I go anywhere. Exactly everything. So when I was on the site, I seen a couple of people pick these up, and I thought they were proper cute. Well, it's proper cute. This is my tree. They have the tree in the Fairy Tale Forest. It's like it's a grandmother tree, but it's a grandfather tree. The base is plastic, but the tree itself, or the plant itself, is real, and underneath the wood chip is real. I mean, it was €17. The casing is you can get 3 different ones. You can get George of the Dragon, you can get a pink fairy one, or I got the Billy Goat's Gruff. They are €17 each.
$17.50.
$17.50.
Yeah, $17.50.
I didn't know what. I'm not a green fingers. I can kill plastic plants. So I then had to go back onto the site and say, look, what is it and how do I look after it? Because I don't want it to die.
It's a ficus.
There is no instructions on it. It does say the name of like the Fairy Tale Forest in 3 different languages.
Sprocge's broom.
But I'm assuming that's the name of the tree. But
The fairy tale tree. No, that's the fairy tale forest.
Oh, okay. So anyway, it didn't give any information. So I was lucky enough to be able to talk to people, and they told me basically that I've got to water it lightly twice a week and keep it out of direct sunlight, and it should grow. And if I want to repot it and so on and so forth, I showed my mum, because mum had the animals, and our eldest son, who is 25. He said, just leave our kids home. I say it, whatever. So anyway, she come over, I showed her the plant, and she's quite happy. So she wants one. So I think I'm going to get her one, but I might get the other two, and then have my own little fairy tale forest and get like little fairies and something, and make something either in the garden or in the kitchen on the side or whatever.
Yeah.
But that was the only thing I wanted, and that's what I got. So yeah, there was loads of other stuff there. It's just...
Is that everything?
That is everything.
That's everything.
So we bought gifts for other people. The kids bought more, like Kyan got the Ravelin. So they do like 3D models. I think it's like a puzzle pieces. I don't think they're like made of metal. I think they're probably made of cardboard or whatever. But the Ravelin studio, they do like all different rides. But the Ravelin studio where they do the stunt show, they got a model of that, and Kyan bought that. I don't think they put it together yet, but he bought that, and then Faith bought long neck socks.
That's Emily.
Emily and Kyan have bought some of them.
Yeah, long neck socks. They bought some more of the leather bracelets for people.
Yeah, loads of bracelets, and just trinkety stuff like headbands. The girls got all matching just plasticky headbands, and Emily got like little gem bracelets. Like they come in multi-pack of bracelets because she loves a bracelet. And just like things like this is more specific to Efteling, where the other stuff was just more generic.
Yeah.
That they got, but all in all, we didn't spend an awful lot of money.
No.
I think the most expensive are teddies.
No, I think working it out, including the food,
for 5 days with 7 people.
5 days, 7 people, was about £800.
Yeah, which is really good considering we went to Aldi's we went to Aldi's and Lidl's, didn't we?
Yep.
2 days, and went back to go and get some bread for the ducks.
Yeah,
I'm obsessed with these ducks.
And then we virtually ate out every day.
Yeah, well, we did, didn't we? We had pizza and chicken twice.
3 times.
3 times.
3 times.
Then you had the burgers and the hot dogs, because the kids were obsessed with hot dogs, especially Emily. Then we had
breakfast twice.
Breakfast in the hotel, and that was
140 euros
each time. Yeah. So in all, that was really good, because we'd obviously been saving, and was also lucky enough for people like my grandparents and whatever to give us a bit of cash for the kids and whatever. And the kids had saved up their own money, which that wasn't involved in anything that we spent. We spent, but I was really thinking double that. Like I thought we'd just done that on just like food. Do you know what I mean? Because every 2 minutes, can we have something to eat? Can we have a drink and whatever? We took our own cases of water and stuff, but yeah, and I was really, really surprised when Monzo sent us, and I've mentioned that we're not sponsored, I'm just saying, but if you're going abroad, honestly, get a Monzo card, because like the exchange rate's so much better. I'll talk about that again in the next video anyway. But yeah, I'm rambling. I do that a lot. Brilliant haul, brilliant place, loved it.
Yeah.
This just trinkets, but do you know what? Whatever. So, love it anyway.
Yeah. Keep an eye out for the next couple of videos, because we've got a few that's coming up.
Yeah. I don't know where this is going to go in I think the next video you was going to put up was the Ravelin.
Yeah, you would have seen the Ravelin and
the house tour.
You may have seen a couple of others, or I may have just put this in
Who
between.
We don't even know.
We don't know.
So anyway,
there's no order. We just.
You're lucky if you get the other half. Anyway,
yeah.
Right. Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna do the other parts. See you later. Bye.
Bye.